Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with part 10 of our Kill It With Fire series, and this is actually going to be part 1 of the Contrast series as well, if you're just getting started in that game. So we're going to work on grabbing the last achievement within Kill It With Fire. Again, this is the last part of that series, and then we're going to work on unlocking 2 new achievements in a brand new game, or new to us anyway, that is called Contrast. So if you have not watched parts 1 through 9 of Kill It With Fire, those will be linked in the description as usual, so you can get caught up and grab all those earlier achievements. But like I said, Contrast will be the second game that we'll be working on, and we'll get achievements 2 and 3 in that game. So we'll be able to potentially earn the Achieve More, Earn More on 3 separate days if you want to break it up in that way, or you can just earn it once for today. But we'll need to click on the Rewards Weekly set as well. Click on the first link to find out more information about the featured game. Then you can press B. We'll work on earning the 3 achievements, 1 in Kill It With Fire and 2 in Contrast, and then you'll need to run some Bing searches on 3 separate days in order to finish up this punch card. So let's go ahead and get started in Kill It With Fire, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time. We're going to press A to play, and we're going to press A on First Contact. We're going to start back in the very first level. Go over to the left to Upgrades and click on that, and then go down to Refund Points and click on that, and we'll say yes, and then we're going to click where it says Page 1/2 to change to the second page. We're going to turn on Tiny Mode. That is the last achievement that we need. And we are going to turn on Cargo Pants as well. And once you've got those 2 things on, you can go down to Back, move over to the right, and we're going to start out on the very first level again, First Contact, and we're going to finish it in Tiny Mode. Now basically all we need to do is finish this level, so we need to kill 10 spiders in order to do that. Let's switch to the RPG by pressing Y and then selecting the RPG, and we just need to move through the level and kind of shoot all over the place in order to get 10 spider kills. You can watch your kills as usual at the upper left corner, so we're just trying to get that counter to go up to 10. I would recommend probably also opening up this closet, because there are usually some inside of there, and you can just shoot all the bookshelves and all of the different furniture around the room, and eventually you'll get your 10 kills, and then we will be able to get this last achievement basically just by opening up the door. So as soon as you see that the exit is unlocked, come over here to the exit door, press X and then A, and you should get the final achievement of Kill It With Fire right now. Alright, so there we go. So we've got Lilliputian Commando, reference to Gulliver's Travels there. And yeah, if we do a quick check on the achievement tracker, you should be at 24 out of 24 achievements, and you should have 1,000 out of 1,000 gamer score. So that's another game completion for us as rewards hunters. So that is going to do it for Kill It With Fire. Now I wanted to talk about the second game that we're going to work on. And this one is available on Game Pass, of course. This is also a game that is available on the cloud. So if you want to, grab these first few achievements on the cloud and then download it later, however you want to do it. Should be a fairly small game though, because it's a little bit older. I think it came out around 2013, 2014 or so. So the graphics aren't quite as good, but it is fairly quick and easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started in Contrast. This one has a bit of a 1920s feel to it, sort of a film noir type feel. So we're going to start up a new game in Contrast. So just press A to confirm that. And this game seems to be pretty good about auto-saving. The first thing that we're going to do is sort of turn to the right here, and there is a collectible. We're going to have a lot of collectibles to pick up in this game, so just make sure you pay attention and pick up all the things that I pick up. So we're going to interact with this glowing paper here, and then move back to the back corner. There's a gramophone back here, so we're going to press X to interact with that. Turn back towards the window, and we'll head over towards the lamp here and press X to interact with that. And you can skip cutscenes in this game, so just press the Y button if you want to skip this cutscene and save a little time. And we're going to start following our friend Dee Dee out the window. We are actually playing as an imaginary friend in this game. So Dawn, I believe, is the character's name, and she has some shadow powers, I'll say. And we'll see some of that in just a minute. So we're just going to press A a couple times to jump up into the window there and follow Dee Dee as she goes outside. And we're going to get started using our shadow powers here in just a minute, and we'll grab our first achievement in this game. So she's going to set up a light for us and set up some shadows for us. So head through this little doorway over here, and then we're going to hit the right trigger to shift into becoming a shadow. And then as we get over to the edge here, you can hit the right trigger to shift out of being a shadow, and you'll get your first achievement for the game there. And then basically we want to go down this stairwell here, kind of retrace your steps just a little bit. And then, like it says, we need to move the ash cart back into place. So we're going to press X to interact with that, and then just move it down towards kind of the bottom of the screen when we get into this camera angle. And that will help Dee Dee get to where she needs to go. And we can press Y to skip this cutscene, or you can watch it. It's fairly short at this point. So she tells us she hasn't seen us in a little while. I guess she hasn't been imagining us for a little while. But here we are again. So turn around and follow Dee Dee. And she will head towards a little opening over here that she sees, but we're not actually able to fit through. So she'll tell us that she can't fit through it, and she's going to set up a shadow for us to use to get up to the window that's across the way.
I think that goes all the way through to the other street. If I move this cart, you could walk up the shadow, couldn't you?
So it's pretty easy to see what to do here. We're just going to move towards the shadow. You have to get kind of close to it and then hit your right trigger to actually shift into becoming a shadow. And then you can just walk up, and you'll have to do a jump here. So jump and shift back into being a shadow, and then just move over to the left, and she'll automatically switch back to normal mode. I think I'll call it normal mode versus shadow mode as we go on. Now here's another collectible. This is called a Luminary. We're going to get our second achievement for collecting 2 of those. So that was our first one. We'll just head down these steps and then look to your left, and you'll see a series of shadows that you need to climb up over here. So get close to this one, shift into shadow mode with your right trigger, and then we'll just kind of follow it around. You do need to transition here to this little moving arm and up onto the lamppost, and then over to the second luminary. And then we can just hop down from here, and the second luminary will get us our second achievement in this game. It did take just a minute for the achievement to actually pop for me, but I just kind of waited here on the cobblestone path, just waiting for the achievement to pop. So there's our second one. It's called Illuminated, for collecting 2 of the luminaries. And I'm going to collect just a couple more things quickly, a couple more collectibles before we wrap it up for today. So turn around, and there is a poster back behind you on the right. So we're going to move over to that poster and interact with that. And then we'll keep heading down the street, and just a couple more collectibles over here. So if you turn to the right, just as you're getting towards the ghost note, then you should see another collectible over on the table here. And then we can go ahead and walk over towards the ghost note, which is the next section of the story. And we'll have some more collectibles to get in this area and some more achievements to get in this area next time, but we'll save those for now. So we'll just skip this cutscene, and the game will automatically save for us here. And we've got our 3 achievements overall at this point, so we can go ahead and switch out of the game, switch back to the Microsoft Rewards app, and start turning in our points. So we'll pick back up there in 2 weeks, but for now, we will go out to the Achieve More, Earn More punch card, turn that in, and grab those 50 points. And then on the Rewards Weekly set, you can click on Achievement Hunter and grab those points. And the third part will be to, again, just run your Bing searches on 3 separate days. So that's going to do it for Kill It With Fire. I hope you all enjoyed that game, and I'm looking forward to continuing in Contrast with you and grabbing a bunch more achievements and a bunch more rewards points in the upcoming weeks. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description of this video if you want to stay connected with us. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.